Still got some left. Oh. Stretch your legs, I think. Gotta do me washing at some point. Tomorrow. But we've got a big wasp, man. Buzzing away at there. Luckily I've got some wasp killer downstairs, I think. It's the first time I've had one of them in here. There's a lot less sort of buzzing things flying around than where I did come from. But obviously we're more built up here. Right, let's get some lights on. We'll get the exterminator spray. Where I'll put that. We're also going to get the kettle in right now. But first of all, I'm going to exterminate ant and crawling insect killer. Might do a bee or a wasp if we just give it a good old just message me there then. Can't even get in it. I don't know. If this don't work, I'll just get my blowtorch out. We'll burn him out. I think he's flown out anyway. Or is it still there? Yeah, it's still there, look. Whatever it is. Size of that, look. Got to be bang on with this. That is a huge. Poisonous stuff though, so if I get away from it. Oh. There's no way that's alive. You see the size of that then? In fact, gotta make sure that's dead, man. I've got to get out of this bathroom, man. That fume's gonna fucking kill me, I think. Oh. Just make sure it's not gonna jump up and eat me. Size of that thing. In fact, we're going to give it another spray to just make sure it's dead. Oh. In fact, I ought to get out of here because I'll be dead in a minute. Tell you what, I have to hold my breath, I think. Capture it in a bit. What am I spraying? Some massive waspy bee. Look, it's a bee, isn't it? It's a big bee. Now it's going down the Kazi. That works on it, doesn't it? Oh, you wouldn't guess. You wouldn't guess what's happening now, mate. Clarion right now, after I threatened them with legal action, it worked really well, and I sent it to their press office. Sunday, they're mailing me. We'll get back to you Monday. They've now turned around and said we'll let you in to get your stuff. When they told me I'm a social worker, they've thrown it all out. They've sent me another email tonight saying we'll give you another hour. They're taking the piss, aren't they? So what I'm going to do now is I might go in for that hour, but I'll just stay in there till I've got all my stuff out. There's nothing that I've already checked before. What I was going to do before, I'm going to do now. I'm not coming out until they can call the police. The police won't do anything because they've let me in. Yeah, what? But I'm still taking my complaint. I've got a complaint going, but they now turned right around and saying they've. Because I had to send the emails to my social worker. I said, look, can you have a look at these people? I'm getting everything out that's mine, mate. I'm not coming out until I've got everything. I rang the police before, and I'm going to do it again. If I'm going in to collect my stuff and they've let me through the door and they've gone, right, your hour's up, I'm going, no, ain't up till all my stuff's up. Simple as. And they'll probably go, right, let's ring the police. And the first thing the police are going to say is, how did Philip get in? Well, we let him in. That's the end of the story. It's in a civil case. But to be honest, I think Steve's going to come down heavy on them, because we've been quoting the Disability Act and the fact that they just broke it to them. And he's like the head social worker for adult social services. So he's going to carry more clout than them. But I'm going to say to Steve tomorrow, forget the hour they're offering me. I'm going to email back and say, really, you're in no position to be offering me an hour. I'm getting all my stuff. And now I know it's in there, I can go to the county court tomorrow, get an injunction and walk straight through that door and get everything. I'm not coming out with fucking just like we did last time, bits and bobs, because we were rushing about. I ain't having that, man. Basically. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna, mate. I said to Steve, I'm gonna anyway. I said to him before we even knew they got the stuff still, because it blew my brain when I got the email. I had to ring him and send it to him. I said, am I reading this right? That's only right. After I threatened them on a Friday night, I messaged the head of Clarion and their press department, and I said to them, right, I'm going to the papers because you've breached the Disability Act. Discrimination. It's called something else now, though. Obviously, I'm covered by all that. But they haven't taken any of that into account, so they're discriminating against me. And suddenly they U-turned. They sent me a message on Sunday. So we got your message, we're looking into it. Now suddenly they're coming back saying you can have another hour. I think they're taking the right piss, and whatever way I'm getting all my stuff out of there, and then they're still going to court, because I'm not going to. They put my head through the fucking mincer, mate. And they shouldn't be allowed to do that. Because Steve even said they specifically, I've got emails as well as him. They specifically told us no more access. It's all been disposed of. I've got a good mind to go to the papers anyway, mate. To be honest with you. Like I said before, they've done it all because I upset Marcy Pepper. I didn't toe the line. I weren't a normal fucking autism case. He probably just stares at her and doesn't really know what's going on. Well, I do know what's going on, man. I fucking told her that I knew. Basically, what took the biscuit is when she came round and said, right, we're getting a court order, you've got to cut that, you cut your tree and your hedge. Well, it's not even ours. And she tried making out she'd looked at the deeds on the house, which is just a joke, man. I said, well, I've got the whole fucking road as witnesses. And she didn't like that. I should know, do you know what I mean? Where exactly everything is, and I do. But they come in like they know it all, but they don't know it all. All I know now, I should ring the police tonight just to run it by them again. But last time the police girl said, yeah, you know, you're trespassing. But I'm not coming out of there until I've got everything, man. Everything that I want. And when she goes, right, your hour's up, I'll say, well, sorry, mate, no offence, but I've lived here 54 years, I'm getting all my stuff. Crack on with whatever you want to do, I'm getting my stuff. Do you know what I mean? And they'll go straight to the old Bill, who can't do nothing. How did he get in the house? Well, we let him in. Well, there you go. I haven't broken, have I? It's a civil matter. But to be honest, I've got a good mind to go up London, man. I get paid tonight, and next week. I've got a good mind to go there, to their head office, and ask them what the fuck's going on, man. And who the fuck do they think they're trying to mash up? They're trying to mash my brain up, man. Unbelievable, isn't it? But it's all been, we documented it all. I've got fucking 2 social workers watching everything. That's why I first said to Amy, can you watch what they're doing, Amy? Because I think, I don't know whether it's me or them. And then she wrote a letter saying, yeah, it's definitely them and not Philip. Unbelievable. And then they suddenly turned around and said, they got my stuff, it's in the house. What the fuck, you know what I mean? What are they playing at? Telling people they disposed of everything. I've got a good mind, right? I hope they send a fella around, man, but they won't. They'll send a woman around and I can't do anything. But I've got a good mind if it was a bloke to get in there. I'll be able to get my boxing gloves because they're all in there. Put them on and just fucking knock him out, but then I get nicked. But yeah, I won't be going anywhere. That'll do their nutting. When they go, right, your hours up, there with the old stopwatch. Because the girl last time, right, the butchy lesbian, stereotypical looking one, right, with a baseball cap and all that. She said, oh, do you mind if we photograph everything you're taking out? I said, yeah, I do. I said, I'm not having that. Crazy. But I'm going to the top now with it anyway. I'm literally, I'll probably end up in London, you know. Because the more I think about it, the more it's just fucking, they shouldn't be allowed to do that. They literally, I think social work is going to go mental. Because we can work it out. And now they're offering me an hour. Fucking, probably do 1 room in an hour. Probably take me about 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't care. I'll just stay there. What I might have to do though is I'm a social worker without me, but I might hire a big old man. What a bunch of fucking wankers, man. See, if someone not as strong as me might have acted on that, do you know what I mean? Them saying we throwing everything away, might have done something stupid. Or that might have happened to someone before, I don't know. But crazy. I've got a good mind just to go to the county court tomorrow, whop it all in front of them, and they'll go, yeah, they'll serve Clarion with the fucking thing. But there's no way I'm putting up with an hour. I'm going to email them back because I've tied Steve into the conversation anyway, a social worker. And I've been quite, since I got away from Clarion, I'm not swearing, I'm putting it all together properly and it's really mashing them up. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, because they've swung right round. Because I'm wording it all right, using my brain. Instead of just being brain fogged up with Clarion. But yeah, I'm going to mail them back tonight, just saying I don't really think you're in any position, really, to be dictating to me that I have an hour. Crazy. Because I've mailed the guy back, I said, hang on a minute. Because one of them said, oh, we're going to contact your social worker, sort out some access. And I've emailed him back, I said, hang on a minute. You said to me and Steve that you've thrown it all away. None of them come back. But we've got the evidence on that. See, we're doing everything by emails. And what a fucking bunch of, I don't know what the word is for them. But I might have to go to London tomorrow. It's not far from me, man. I know where I can go in the Fred Perry shop as well, because that's on right by there. It's right in Camden, is where it is. Fucking bunch of. So I don't know what social workers. He ain't gonna. We're not gonna agree to an hour. Or if we do, we'll do it my way. Where I just stay in there. But the others can leave and put things in the car and the van. But I'll just come to the door. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not exiting the property. But I suppose once I've refused, they might start getting heavy. I don't know. Just, you know what? They can do whatever they want. But I suppose once the police have told them, well, there's nothing we can do, they'll just have to put up with it. In fact, I ain't putting up with a fucking hour. I'm going to be questioning them as to what the fuck they're playing at. Fucking unbelievable, isn't it? I couldn't believe it. I thought, well, I'm going to put it right. Friday night it was. I thought, all right, I'm going to put it right on you fuckers. I'd already said to Steve, I'm pretty sure they're breaking, and I stopped. I didn't say it. He said, what, the Disability Discrimination Act? I said, exactly. I said, you're the fucking head social worker? And I put it right on Friday. I said, right, I'm going to the papers. I said, you're breaking this, that and the other. And then suddenly Sunday, boom, I'm getting an email from somebody right high up. Because I emailed the top girl at Clarion, plus the press office. Fucking weirdos, man. They shouldn't be allowed to go around doing that. In fact, I think they could be in trouble, man. I might go to the housing ombudsman. Because I've got all the evidence. I've got evidence of them going to court, right? And people just bullshitting. People from Clarion I've never even met before in my life, giving their opinion on me. I'm thinking, well, I've never even met you. It's really crazy. What a fucking mad one. So why have they said, right, we've thrown it all away then? Fucking wankers. Fucking, can't work it out, man. Anyway, I got a drone job, my first drone job. It's going to earn me quite a bit of money as well. A complete survey of a church. How about that? Put a post on the Gillingham site saying I'm a qualified drone pilot. Anybody want anything doing, I'll turn me on to anything. And some geezer's mailed me. He wants a full detailed video and pictures of this church. I think he does them up. So I've got to get it right by looking at all the brickwork, and I think they're looking at where they need to do the pointing. And obviously they need to get up there before the drone was about. And I think I got right in there really early. I think I'm early to the game with the drones. I just got my first job, and I did post out what it can earn, like 3 or 4 grand. Crazy, isn't it? For just the roof, for a roof, 300 or 400 quid. For a complete, what he wants a fucking 360 complete everything, every fucking brick. I said to him, I'll give you a quote once I see the church. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to quote him a price, and it's massive. But yeah, I think I could either quote him by the hour, or I'll just quote him by the job, man. Because I don't think it'll take me that long anyway. Because what I do, I put it in cine mode, and what that is, that's the mode you go in for making professional films and that. It just goes really slow. But yeah, crazy. My first drone job. So I've got. Oh, sorry everybody. I've again sat here and the chat's just stayed there. And then sometimes it moves and it hasn't. I need to put my glasses on. Now I'm allowed to earn a certain amount of money. Perhaps I'm allowed to earn a couple of £100 a week before it affects anything. And I'm probably, what's that, Bradley? So what's yours claim to fame then, pal? Or maybe you haven't got one. Crazy, eh? I'm going to be moving anyway. I'm going to be moving. So we've got more people chatting bollocks. Well, I'll tell you what, Bradley, if you don't like what I'm talking about, just fuck off then, innit, and go and watch another channel. But you probably haven't got the fucking brain cells to do that, have you? Do you know what I mean? You'd rather just sit here. It's all good. It's good for the algorithm. Gotta laugh at some of these trolls, man. I had some this afternoon. I don't know. I've got to switch my insurance over as well. For however long the job takes. Tell you what, I'd love to fucking meet some of these trolls. Oh, Tommy Robertson, he tracked a few down, knocked on the door. And their asses go as soon as they fucking open the door, man. And Bradley, you're the same, mate. Fucking... If you're going to come on and try and abuse me, at least fucking have a go, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'll tell you what, there's girls out there fucking got more fucking verbal than you, Bradley, trust me. I don't know. Yeah, he wants me to start as soon as I can, so... The church can't be that big. He wants a detailed report as well, so it's probably going to might take me 2 days. Possibly. I think what it is, Bradley, you're about me chatting baloney. I think it's you, mate. I think you're probably not really educated and probably don't understand what we're chatting about. It's probably above your fucking pay grade. So you probably need to go back to school and get your head in them books and do a bit better. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll be back later. I'm going to have my coffee and have a big spliff and then I'll be back. And all you trolls, come on, come and have a go, man. But to be honest with you, I hear more fucking verbal out there, mate, on the street, mate. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Fucking. But it's all good. Just remember, Bradley, karma does come, mate. Karma does come. And I'm sure the karma train is rushing your way.